Hello darlings, I am Cassandra. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming. And today's Jungle Beauty Goddess Oracle and Tarot reading, I am going to give you a message from Source and then give you some suggestions for metaphysical and spiritual tools to help you mold, shape, build, and create your supreme dream. The first card I have for you, darling, is from the Jungle Beauty, from our Jungle Beauty Goddess Oracle deck. And this card states, plant seeds that bear the fruit of your soul. You're not looking for something superficial. You're looking for something long-term, something meaningful, something rich, generational wealth, your divine purpose, right? You're not looking for a one-night stand right now. And then the next card I have for you is from my Jungle Beauty Goddess deck. It's from the matter who would be considered Source. And he says, get it done. So you know you have a mission, you have a purpose. You know, perhaps you're running for president, perhaps you're starting your own business, but you're doing something big. And the universe has told you to plant real seeds, because we're growing a tree right now. We're not growing weeds, we're growing something meaningful. And you say, okay, I hear you. I'm going to be all over that. Thank you so much for telling me. It says get it done. And we have the Knight of Swords, who is the fastest knight in the tarot deck. And you see he's running. You know, Source said get it done. He's on it. I got this. I'm running ahead. I'm going towards that dream that you told me to run towards, because I believe you. I believe that, you know, that this is what you want for me. But for some reason, you know, you're doing everything you can, and now you're in your head. We have the Five of Wands. You're like, the Five of Swords, I'm sorry. I'm going to win at all costs. You know, I don't care about relationships. I don't care about, you know, I don't care about who I hurt. I'm going to do this because you told me to plant the seeds of my soul, to plant seeds that bear the fruit of my soul. Not, you know, you told me to get all over it, get it done. I ran towards that goal. I can see that something amazing is going to happen for me, because I'm doing as I'm told. I'm building this company, right? But you run into a brick wall and you don't understand why things aren't working for you. We have the Hermit. You're like, wait a minute. You told me to run and go get this big dream. You told me to go after these big goals. And now I see a mountain. I have run into a mountain, and I don't even know what to do next. Like, where am I supposed to go? Where is my dream team? Where is my support? Because you're confused. You're like, wait a minute. Didn't you tell me? Did I not hear you right when you said win at all costs? Did I not hear you right? And now I'm running into a mountain. And the next card I have for you is, it says to go, go to sea. Here's this woman. She's on a boat and she's drifting at sea. There is no steering wheel. She's like, wait a minute. I don't even know where I'm going or what I'm supposed to be doing. I thought I was going towards my supreme dream. I thought I was like, I'm lost now. I've been in hermit mode. I was on top of a mountain, but I still feel that you made a promise to me. You promised me the Ten of Pentacles, right? You promised me that all my dreams would come true, that I would have a happy family, that I would be wealthy, and that everything I wanted. And I planted these seeds, and I filled out those applications. I started that business. I ran for office. I submitted those book proposals. I've done everything that you told me to do, because you told me to get it done. I planted those seeds. You promised me love. You promised me this wonderful, amazing life. And nothing is happening. Guys, the message from these cards: be still and know that I am God. See, you have reached a point right now where you are traveling towards your supreme dream, right? But you have run into a wall. and you don't understand why you have filled out all of these job applications and no one's calling you back. You have, submitted all of your paperwork, but you haven't heard back yet. You have done everything within your power. You have mixed the cake batter, the eggs, the whatever, I don't know how to bake. Whatever, you've done everything. Everything, you beat it, you followed directions, you put all the dry goods together, you put all the wet goods together, you put everything together, and it's in the oven. See, the oven is the magic, because it's out of your control right now. Whatever you're working on, if you're watching this video, if you've been led to this video, if you are feeling frustrated, isolated, and irritated because you have run into a wall and things are not working out the way you expected them to at the time you expected them to, I'm telling you, the universe is saying, hold on, baby, I got you. Now remember, you are at the cocoon stage of your success. So you know how the whole butterfly and the caterpillar thing, because you're literally about to emerge into a butterfly. But when during the cocoon stage, the caterpillar turns into, I don't want to say mush, but everything changes around, because this is where God does his magic. This is where Divine Mother does her thing. This is where the magic happens. You know what I'm saying? This caterpillar that was walking on all those little legs is about he goes through this, or she goes through this cocoon stage and emerge into a butterfly. You're in the cocoon stage. And while you are there, you see what I'm saying? There's nothing else you can do, because, yeah, baby. Now, remember, I was telling you, this is where a lot of people usually miss their dreams or miss their opportunities. They miss the next stage for their life. They don't follow through in the business. They don't finish school because they give up, because they don't know that you're co-creating with the universe. You don't do everything by yourself. You didn't even, bring yourself into existence on this planet by yourself. So just like you had your parents to help you, or your mom brought you to the planet, your teachers, well, there's still other forces that are here to help you reach the next level of your journey. So one of the things you can do is to write about your ideal future, happiness beyond your grandest imagination. So what I mean is start scripting, right? Imagining a wonderful day when you are walking around your yard, or planting flowers at your new home, or you are at, you've traveled to this new country you've always wanted to visit, and you're at this little cafe with the love of your life, and you guys are laughing and talking about your last trip, right? Oh my God. And then you just make it really super juicy, super juicy. Because you want to be a vibrational match for your dream. And this is also a time to build a relationship with your spiritual team and create a language so that you will know when it's time for your next step. Because they're gonna let you know the next step. So you understand what I'm saying? It's not going to be this, you were told to plant seeds, you planted those seeds, you don't understand what happened because you did everything you're supposed to do. And now they're saying, look, the cocoon, the caterpillar is in the cocoon. I got you. I promise to give you your wings. The cake is in the oven. The heat from the oven, that's the magic. You're going to get the cake, but you got to be patient. See, there are other pieces to the puzzle that the universe needs to orchestrate so that, you guys can come together. Because when we build a dream, there are also other people who are a part of our team. So it reminds me of the Beatles when they were waiting on, I think Pete Best was the drummer, and they were waiting for Ringo. Is Ringo the drummer? I don't remember the names, but there's a dream team. There are people who are being prepared to come along who's going to take you to the next step. So while you are waiting, my dear, the universe, God, Source, Divine Mother wants you to take care of yourself. And you need to understand that you are not steering the boat right now. The cake is in the oven. So you need to sit back, relax, you know, take a nice bubble bath, learn a hobby, do something fun. You have to trust the flow of the ocean. You have to trust your angelic team. You have to trust your ancestors. You have to trust your ascended masters who signed up to help you. This is out of your control right now because you've done your part. You've done everything you're supposed to do, but now what you're supposed to do in terms of that project, now what you need to do is take care of yourself. So if you have done everything, you've written the book, you've had it edited 20 times, you've submitted it, and everybody's telling you no, pull back. If you have tried out for every team, you know, if you've done your part, you don't understand why no one's calling. You don't understand why there's been so much pushback. There's not pushback, baby. It's just that the next phase, the ball is in the universe's court. And the universe needs you to take care of yourself and be ready for this new opportunity that's going to come to you. And this is what came to me when I was doing this particular reading. This reading broke me down because I struggle with this as well. But what came to me is that my spirit guide said this is where 77% of people fail and never get what they want in life. This is where most people get stuck. They don't know when to put themselves in a position to receive their manifestations. You've written your affirmations. You've done all of the work, but you don't know how to let the cake bake in the oven. You don't know how to stop opening the door, letting the heat out, and causing the cake will never get done. So if you keep looking at the cake, so when are you going to get done? When is it going to be done? When is it going to be ready? When is it going to be ready? This is where people blow it. Because what happens is the more frustrated and irritated you become, the more you come out of vibration with the very thing that you were trying to manifest. Now you can't get it because yes, you want this new job as a CEO, but your mindset is not, you're not resonating at a CEO level. Yes, you want this new loving relationship, but you're not resonating at the frequency where you would attract a mate with those qualities that you just asked for. If you want a wonderful relationship, you want somebody faithful and loyal and blah, 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 blah. But now you're vibrating at a low level because you thinking, I'm never going to get married. I'm never going to meet this person. It's never going to happen for me. So that energy that you're carrying, you're just pushing your dream further and further away. I'm never going to get a publisher. I'm never going to, you know, you've created your YouTube channel, and you don't see your subscribers growing, or you don't see things happening for you. That's not for you to worry about. You're supposed to, I made my 20 videos, and now it's time for you to go and do something like learn a new hobby, spend time with your children, go walking, get really fit. That was one of the things that my spirit team was telling me, is that when you find yourself in a place where you have done everything you're supposed to do, it is time for you to turn your attention inward, turn into the hermit, and start really taking care of yourself. So maybe you didn't have a night routine. Maybe you don't have a hobby. If you're not working, you don't know what to do with yourself. Maybe, this is a time for you to raise your vibration by doing something that really elevates your mood. Because the next thing that's coming to you, the next person, the next opportunity, you have to be in a place to be able to receive it. So this is the stage of be still and know that I am God. And that means that you're going to start focusing on really meditating, yoga, going to the gym, just a whole nother level of taking care of yourself, listening to music that make you happy, going to museums and plays, even if you have to go by yourself. But you are going to start really enjoying your life, because the next person who is going to help you, the universe is getting them ready. They're being prepped. Everybody who's going to be a part of this next phase are being prepped. So don't rush this stage away. And the more in tune you are with your, with taking care of yourself, meditating, sleeping, making sure you get enough rest, eating healthy, learning how to cook, look on the internet. YouTube has some wonderful recipes. Look at some different type of foods that you've never eaten before, and just really enjoy your life. And when it's time, this reminds me of the Lion King. When, Akuma Matata, whatever that little phase, when he was playing with the little girl and he didn't want to move into the king position, right? And then but you know what? The universe was getting him ready, I love Lion King. He was preparing to become king. So, and it may look like he wasn't, because he was, playing with and having a good time. And it was just, but when it was time, the universe tapped him on the shoulder and said, okay, baby, it's time for you to become king. You are in the Akuma Matata stage, where you're getting ready, you're resting, you're playing, you're not worrying. Do not fret. Do not worry. Do not want things to happen sooner. Do not think that if I get out of line, I'm never going to have a turn. This is a time that you need to let go. You're not letting go. You're letting God do his job, letting Divine Mother give you assistance, your ascended masters, your angelic team. You have to realize it's not just you. You're not the only person involved. So here are some things that I would do in this stage of be still. Be still, baby. One of the things I would do is, if working on my chakras, I would work on my root chakra. It's always the root chakra is about grounding. So even though the boat is floating and you don't have a steering wheel and you don't know where things are going, but you have to have faith. Because remember, God told you to get busy, you plant those seeds. You have this vision, you've done everything you're supposed to. It's coming. So this is you can get this in a regular gemstone, but you guys, if you haven't watched my channel before, I love my Star Alien Beings, child. This is Snowflake Obsidian. It increases your feelings of safety, security, provides spiritual protection. You may also want to use hematite. Hematite is anybody who is on this spiritual journey, child, get you some hematite. It's something everybody should have, to me. Like, if it was a list of everything you should have sage, but you should have hematite. It grounds you, it protects you, it detoxes your energy field, it absorbs it, and then when it breaks, just, it has done its job, and you want to, get rid of it at that point. But it's really a good, inexpensive stone to have. And another stone that would really help you during this stage of be still. Be still and know that I am Divine Mother. Muscovite, it enhances your connection with your divine spiritual beings, your higher self, your intuition, and your insight. Muscovite is a one. Oh my God. Muscovite is such a beautiful calming stone. It's another one of those stones that I like to get in the shape of a palm stone, where it's kind of round and flat. Place it under my wig. It calms your energy. There could be all kind of drama. No matter what's going on around you, you would be on that little boat sailing across the ocean, chilled, making up songs, you know what I'm saying? Just enjoying yourself, looking at the sky like, I know my dream is coming true. You know what I'm saying? I did everything I had to do. You would be okay. It's a really cool gemstone. And then another thing you can do is, if I was, I would say, the Magick that I would suggest, it's the 72 Sigils of Power by Zana Blaze. And I don't know why I would select this, but I do know why. When I say I don't know why, I mean that I don't know if other people would agree with me. This is Zana Blaze. It's the 72 Sigils of Power by Zana Blaze. Now, I would do the ritual for, on page 120, it's called Pure Silence. And the reason I say that, because the universe is asking you to be still. You've done your part. It's in the oven. You need to go do a pedicure or go read a really juicy book. You know what I mean? Something very, something yummy. Or you just read a yummy book at night. You know what I mean? Pure silence is to find stillness, to create without distraction. Every moment we're moving through time, but every moment is a fragment of stillness. Yeah, so basically I would do this. I would do this because I'm being asked to be still. It's page 121 in this book. Of course, you could, do other things. And then for your Feng Shui, for your home, I would really work on my meditation, spiritual development, which is the left, like if you were to walk in the door, wherever your left hand would be, the corner of your left hand, that is your area of personal development and knowledge and wisdom. What you would want to put in that area are actually mountains, right? But it's the perfect area to make sure that the colors are green and dark blue and you want to have like mountains, elephants. It has to do with knowledge, wisdom, personal development. I have a lot of mountains in my area. I call it my cave area, but it's where you go within so you can grow without. But do you know what I'm saying? It's your personal development area. So I will work on that area, and because it's and meditate. And read, maybe you want to read, rest, and relax. You're in a place, you're being asked to be still. And then the other area that I will work on in my Feng Shui Bagua would be my love area for self-care. But it wouldn't be for other people. It would be, let me see if I can get my hand over here. Oh wait, it is over here. So this is on the right side. So if you were to walk in your house and spread eagle right in the floor, wherever your right foot would be, the corner where your right foot, that's your love area. And I would burn a pink candle, but it would be about self-love and self-care and all of the qualities that you want to exude. So this is a time to take care of yourself, exercise, and then one more area would be on the left side, right next to the personal development area. This would be your, some people call it your ancestors, the past, family, but it's the health area. So you want to have green plants in this area, but this area is going to help you really tap in to taking care of your body, taking care of yourself, your spirit. But remember, you've done your part. Learn something. When I say learn something new, something fun, like maybe you've always wanted to know how to build a model, or maybe you've always wanted to know how to fly a kite or go fishing. Maybe you've never gone scuba diving before. Maybe you've never gone on a cruise before. This is a time for you to chillax, because the universe says, be still and know that I am God. I am divine spirit. I am divine mother. I am, be cool. You just chill. God got your back. But anyway, I really hope this video helps someone. Thank you so much for watching. And I look forward to seeing you, darlings, in the next video.